Hi everyone. I hope you're having a good middle of the week. I always like it when it's Wednesday because I feel like, the worst part of the week is behind me. So I always look forward to Wednesday. Actually, I look forward the most to Friday, but hey. All right, guys. So tonight we have got, and gals, we have got some football to open. A couple of memorabilia breaks and then some Majestic football. Before we get started, we have some information to go over. So first of all, thank you. I appreciate everyone who bids with me and breaks with me. Lots of you also chat with me, stop by and say, hey, just hang out and watch the break. So in whatever way you participate, I appreciate it and I thank you. Second thing you see there is that my feedback is completely automated on eBay. What that means to you is that you never have to wait on me to get caught up. So as soon as you post positive feedback from me, you're going to instantly get it in return. We're going to take a quick little spin through the things that are already listed on eBay. This is the stuff that's coming up over the course of the next 5 days. I do generally list new things almost every night, and they do typically run for 5 days. So this is kind of what it's going to look like coming up. So tomorrow night, there's some 2011 Prime Signatures football. There's a full case of Onyx Preferred Players Autograph Baseballs, and we're going to start a new case of Bowman Jumbo Baseball. Friday night, we're going to open another full case of Majestic Football, which we're going to open a case of that tonight as well. We're going to open another full case of National Treasures Basketball and some more Bowman Jumbo. Saturday and Sunday, you see each of those have lots and lots of things listed. Everything that we're breaking on both Saturday and Sunday are completely free shipping breaks. So if you like that sort of thing, that's a good deal. And of course, we've got all kinds of sports in there. There's basketball, football, baseball, a variety of years, memorabilia, all kinds of stuff. So Saturday and Sunday both are going to be a lot of fun and won't take as long to break as it probably looks like when you see that big list. Also note on Sunday, we start earlier than normal. We're going to start at 9:30. On Monday night, we'll open some Panini Prime or some Panini Signature Series baseball. I'm so used to saying Prime Signatures. Another case of the autographed baseballs and some more Bowman Jumbo. So that's what the 5 days ahead looks like for tonight. We've got a couple of free shipping breaks tonight. This is also the order that we're breaking in. So the full-size football helmet will be first. The autographed football jersey will be second. And then our full case of Majestic football will be third up tonight. And our free shipping breaks, which are the first two, anytime you have a break with me that's completely free shipping, it usually is going to go out 6 or 7 days after the auction ends. So I'm actually thinking I'm going to get these out a little sooner than that. And I'm anticipating a Monday shipping date for the helmet and the jersey. Majestic football, of course, is a paid shipping break tonight, and I believe I can get that out on Friday. Not a ton of cards in the break, so I feel like Friday's probably pretty realistic. If something goes haywire, it could fall into Saturday. If everything goes great, it might even get out the door tomorrow. You never know. Finally, if your team is not pulled in one of these breaks, you don't get anything. A card if you're in Majestic, or memorabilia if you're in the helmet or the jersey break. You are still entitled to a consolation trading card for your team. It can be from any year, any series, would typically be sent with your next hit. Can be sent sooner upon request. You just need to shoot me a message in eBay and let me know. So first up tonight, our 2018 Gold Rush full-size autographed football helmet. This is break number 8, so the 8th time we've busted into one of these. Everything we open up tonight ended tonight, Wednesday, May the 9th on eBay. And of course, we're breaking it tonight as well. Team names are there on the left. Winning bidders are across from it on the right-hand side. And one of these spreadsheets will go up before the start of every break. So if you're in one of the other 2 breaks tonight, you're going to get a chance to see your name in lights when we get to your break. One other thing to note, in this break, there is a separate bidding position. If we happen to pull the Collegiate Greats multi-signed helmet, it would go to that bidding position. If we were to happen to pull the Heisman Winners multi-signed helmet, it would go to that bidding position. So we are ready to get started. One other thing to note here, you are going to notice that the background goes out of focus. And don't worry, that's by design. I don't use autofocus, and I kind of try to set the focus where we can look at things all nice and close without a lot of problems. Now I can sit down and see chat. Hi, Irish Pride and Mark. Hey, it's Mark's first time, so welcome, Mark. And I also see, who else we've got in here? Jeff Crow is looking for a Steelers jersey tonight. And Justin says he hates the Broncos and he doesn't know why I bid on them. Well, Justin, are you going to resell it, man? Maybe that's the deal. Are you looking to make a little money on reselling? If so, it's always easier to resell the teams you don't like than to resell the teams that you do like. Oh, this is going to make somebody happy. There's a sticker when I open up the box that tells me who the signature is. So before I even get the helmet out, I can tell who it's going to be. And yeah, it's on a collegiate helmet. However, that's not going to matter because it's the signature part you're going to care about. It's Alvin Kamara. Yeah. How about that, Saints? Nice little Alvin Kamara signed collegiate helmet here. And our JSA authentication, that was stuck in, the grid there. So it's a little bit bent and, whatever. But that doesn't matter. The signature is the important part. And, of course, there is your JSA authentication sticker that goes with your kind of bent up card because of where it was stuck on the helmet. And there's one more look at your signature there for Alvin Kamara going to the Saints. So nice little hit there on our full-size helmet. Stang Lover, we know this isn't your first time in here. Nice try though, man. I see you trying to sneak in under the radar. You thinking that you could get some rookie luck? You never know. It could work that way. All right, next up we are going to get into our jersey. Let me get our spreadsheet set up for that. And just in case you weren't signed on at that point in time, here is the shipping information if you are in the jersey break anticipating a Monday shipping date for that. And once again, if your team is not pulled, you are entitled to a trading card for your team from any year, any series, typically sent with your next hit, can be sent sooner upon request. A 2018 Tristar Game Day Greats autographed football jersey. This is break number 4. These came out, I don't know, a week or 10 days ago. And of course, it also ended tonight, May the 9th. So Cody, you said you have the Bucks and the Jags for the jersey. So that's who you've got your mojo working for, huh? Blake Shelton. Yeah, you gotta love that, right? Is that your actual name, or is that just the name you used on YouTube because, hey, why not? I mean, there is a nice looking Blake Shelton country music star. Okay, this jersey looks a lot like it's going to be for the Jets. It is Don Maynard, Hall of Famer. And, of course, you see there is a JSA authentication sticker. And our little information card here tells us, of course, he was a New York Jet, which we kind of knew anyway. But this little card, and we should have, I guess we don't have, that's odd. Usually there's a JSA card in there as well, but doesn't appear to be tonight. So you have the JSA sticker and, of course, the autograph itself for Don Maynard there on the jersey. And then I will put this inside the bag as well. So the jersey tonight headed off to the New York Jets. Oh, Jeff said he had 3 teams in here, but none of his teams were the Jets. I'm sorry, man. It's never any fun when you don't pull what you want, but it is lots of fun when you do. So sometimes, you know, sometimes you don't come out on the side you want, but hopefully we'll make up for it the next time you get a hit. Hopefully it'll be a good enough hit that you'll forget all about not hitting this one. All right, our main event tonight, which is the full case of Majestic football. And that, again, paid shipping break, anticipating to go out Friday. Slight possibility I could get it out tomorrow, Thursday. Also, you know, if something weird happens, it could slide to Saturday. But I think Friday's a pretty accurate estimate on that. And, of course, 6 boxes make up a full case of 2018 Majestic football. This is break number 1 because this just came out today. And it ended, of course, tonight, May the 9th, and we're also opening it up Wednesday night, May the 9th. And this, you know, this is kind of a cool product. The photography in it's a little different than a lot of our other card sets, and it usually has some pretty good patches in it. Last year was its first year out. They reconfigured it a little. Last year it was a 5-box case. This year it's 6, and changed the pricing structure a little bit as well. So still fun to open. Now I will say this: we're gonna find, I'm sure, some rookies in here, and they're going to be in their collegiate uniforms. That's the way it always is this time of year. Of course, I'm sure you know that from looking at the sales materials and things that were on the listing. So some of them I'm probably going to remember where they were drafted, and if I do, I will say that. If I do not, then I'm going to, of course, look it up before this stuff ships out. Obviously, the ones that were drafted are going to go to the team that drafted them. This is a little different in what we did with Score, because if somebody was undrafted, in this case, they most likely have signed a free agent deal or a mini camp deal or some kind of deal with a team by this point if they're in this product. So if that's the case, then it's going to go to the team that they are currently affiliated with. That is, you know, as of right now tonight, okay? So if they were not drafted, but they signed a deal with whoever it might be, let's say, you know, somebody, Simi Cobbs was undrafted, for instance. He has signed a deal, although at the moment I can't remember with who, but he did sign a deal. So whatever team he signed his deal with, that's where his cards would go if we pull him out of here tonight. And of course, again, I will verify any of our rookies. I will make sure to check and see after the break tonight where each and every one of them goes before they head out the door. Because it's kind of hard for me this time of year. There's a lot, you know, there's 7 rounds of a draft. There's a lot of guys drafted, and then a lot more guys that sign these free agent deals. So it takes a while to kind of remember and learn where everybody's going. So you have to kind of bear with me a little bit for the first few breaks that come out on any given year until I start, really when we start seeing them in their uniforms, it becomes easier to remember. All right, everything in here I think is going to be numbered, but this is my first time opening this year's too, so we're going to find out as we go along. Matt Stafford for the Lions to 50. Next up is Michael Thomas to 99 for the Saints. We've got a little relic there for the Saints. Followed by Melvin Ingram. And that, of course, an auto numbered to 99 for the Chargers. And that is followed by Roquan Smith and Malik Jefferson. We've got a nice little dual signed rookie hit here. That is numbered to 49. And we're going to have to set that one aside because it will have to, we'll have to send it to random at the end of the break since we've got 2 different players on there. Unless they happen to both be drafted by the same team, and I'll look that up and we'll figure that out. But for now, that's where it's gonna sit. Emmanuel Sanders for the Broncos to 75. Golden Tate for the Lions. Oh, nice. How about that 1/1 NFL Shield for the Lions, right? Oh, I love when we pull, I love when we pull 1/1s. B, I love it when they're the NFL Shield. It just really makes me happy. And the Lions didn't go for a whole lot tonight, so I think somebody's already got their money's worth. Heath Miller, who I miss dearly for my Pittsburgh Steelers. That is numbered to 25. It's also first in the series, number 1/25. Our rookie here is DJ Moore with another nice patch. That happens to be numbered to 5 on the DJ Moore. And DJ Moore, now I may say some of these wrong, guys, okay? If I do, don't panic because I will look it up and verify it before I send it out. DJ Moore might be a Panther. Might be. 275, Frank Gore and the Colts is our base card here. Whoops, that is the wrong sleeve I just grabbed. Latavius Murray is coming out for the Vikings. That is numbered to 25 with a nice little 2-color patch there for the Vikings. Bradley Chubb, nice. Bradley Chubb is numbered to 25. And of course, Bradley Chubb, drafted by the Broncos, be holding up the line there with Von Miller. And here comes Luke Falk. I think somewhere down the road, that may end up being a nice hit for somebody. That is numbered to 99. Once again, we have a nice little patch there. And I think, wasn't Luke Falk a Titan, guys? Isn't that where he got drafted? I think he got drafted by the Titans. Again, I will look it up before they ship out the door. Yeah, Cody Chubb definitely was the Broncos for sure, for sure. Because I think they couldn't believe their good luck that he fell to them, frankly. Numbered to 50, Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. Marcus Mariota coming out for the Tennessee Titans. That is numbered to 25. Deshaun Hamilton. Deshaun Hamilton, I don't remember that. I don't remember where Deshaun Hamilton was drafted. Numbered to 299. And the Ravens with a little dual hit coming here. C.J. Mosley and Terrell Suggs. Numbered to 10. So the Ravens pull a nice dual signed card there. Oh, is Deshaun Hamilton a Bronco too? Okay. Maybe, Cody. I don't know. I couldn't remember where he was drafted for sure. But if you think he's a Bronco too, yeah, well, you probably know. I think you've got probably a better handle on some of that than I do. Russell Wilson to 50. Because, if you only have to remember, like, your team, it's way easier than trying to remember all 7 rounds worth of draft picks plus the free agents. Demaryius Thomas to 99 for the Broncos. Here comes Vita. Vita, I'm pretty sure, is a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. And Vita is to 299. And then we have ourselves a little redemption. And you know what? I'm going to be giving you cruel and unusual punishment. And we're going to leave it turned upside down until the end of the break. Oh, that's so mean, isn't it? Maximus is looking for my Pittsburgh Steelers. I love the Steelers, Maximus. They're my team. This is to 75, Devonta Freeman for the Falcons. I also like some other teams too, though. Pretty much anywhere where some of my ex-UK players are currently playing. I still have a little rooting interest for my guys. Brent Grimes, Tampa Bay Buccaneers to 49. Here is Roquan Smith coming out again. And I say again, I think he was on the dual signature earlier. This is Roquan by himself, numbered to 199. And he did get all of his stolen stuff back, right? Did you guys hear about that? He had his iPad, which, you know, the Bears had issued him. They had to wipe it because they couldn't, you know, he got it ripped off. And then somebody stole all of his Georgia, you know, helmets and jerseys and everything. It was awful. But he did get it back today, I think, I heard. Bo Scarborough to 199, I believe, is the Cowboys. Maybe on that one. Oh, Jeff said he's done 4 or 5 breaks on helmets and jerseys, and he's not had good luck. You know, the helmets and jerseys are tougher, right? Because, I mean, there's just the one, and you've got a 1 in 32 chance. Jason Witten to 50 for the Cowboys. So sometimes it's easier when you get into things where you've got, cards or things where there's multiple chances. It's tough to hit the jerseys and the helmets and the memorabilia. I mean, not impossible, obviously, but it's not like we're pulling multiple hits like we do out of a box of cards, I guess is what I'm saying. To 25, Alvin Kamara with a nice little 2-color patch there for the Saints. Rashard Matthews next out. And I don't remember where Rashard Matthews goes. That is numbered to 99. Another redemption. We're going to leave it face down too. We'll get to it at the end. We'll flip it over and find out who's hiding down there. Numbered to 75, Jordan Howard for the Bears. Jarvis Landry, numbered to 99 for the Dolphins. Here comes Minkah Fitzpatrick. I like Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he is numbered to 99. And what is that? The Dolphins, right? Right, I think. Again, any rookie, I am subject to saying incorrectly, but I will look them up and make sure they go out properly. And I'm just thinking that I know some of these. Kurt Benkert to 49. I'm pretty sure he was originally undrafted. He's probably signed a free agent deal or a minicamp deal with somebody in the meantime. Once again, he will go to whatever team he has signed a deal with as of today, this point in time. Number 275, DeMarco Murray for the Titans. For the Buffalo Bills, Bruce Smith, 220. Is that game used, I wonder? Let's see, does it say? Player worn. Okay. Tremaine Edmonds. Of course, my Steelers drafted his brother Terrell, but Tremaine Edmonds, numbered to 299, was drafted by the Buffalo Bills, a few spots ahead of my Steelers, as a matter of fact. And then we have Nyheim Hines. Nyheim to 199. And do I have him? I might have a note about him. Do I? Colts. Okay. I believe he's the Colts. He's one I have a really hard time remembering. So some of them I jot down to hope I will be able to commit it to memory. Robbie Anderson and the Jets to 25. Cameron Wake for the Dolphins. That has got to be game used, right? That is to 49. I mean, that looks like it's got some dirt and sweat and stuff on it. Yeah, it is. Cool. Those are my favorite ones. I love it when they have dirt and sweat and grass stains and mud and everything on them. I want to know those things have been used, man. Here comes Deshaun Hamilton again. We pulled him earlier, I believe. We're pulling him again to 299. And he maybe is a Bronco. Maybe. Perhaps. Thurman Thomas for the Bills. Oh, sweet, guys. That's so nice. That is numbered to 5. Of course, signed on there in gold, royal insert, and that is a nice little hit for the Buffalo Bills with Thurman Thomas to 5. So nice. Number 275, AJ Green for the Bengals. LT, how about a little LT coming out for the Giants? That is nice too. What is LT numbered to? 25. Looks like it is also first in the series. No, I'm sorry, that one is number 11 of 25. I just saw the 1 originally, but that is 11 of 25. Here we have Mike White, and Mike White was picked up by somebody. Let me see if I jotted him down by chance. Mike White was drafted, it looks like, by the Cowboys. You would think I would remember that, but for some reason I have a hard time remembering where Mike White goes. To 299. Next, we have Akram Wadley. He was definitely undrafted, but he's probably signed a deal with someone to 199. I might look him up because he's one I'm not 100% sure, but I think he's signed a deal. So we'll look him up at the end of the break as well, because if we were to have anybody that were completely undrafted and hasn't signed a deal, then, we'd use random or something to find them a home. Number 250, Justin Tucker, of course, for the kicker for the Ravens. Heath Miller, my man Heath Miller's coming out again for the Steelers. Number 249 on that little relic. And that is first in the series, number 1 of 49. Here comes Harold Landry. Harold is numbered to 99. Oh, Melvin says that he believes Akram Wadley has signed a deal with the Titans, he thinks. So, okay. Then we won't have to worry about that. He was one I wasn't sure about if he had signed a deal, so. Barry Sanders, sweet, man. The Lions just cranked it out tonight, and for a really, reasonable bid, under $20, I think, you have a Barry Sanders numbered to 10. So, right? How nice is that for under $20? Pretty nice. All right, we have got a couple of redemptions to flip over here. I will also go to the checklist and verify them on the checklist, see if they're numbered, whatever the case may be. We also have this little deal up here that will have to go by way of random shortly. What is going on with that sleeve? I don't know. Let's just toss it. Once in a while, you get a weird one. So first up here, Teddy Bruschi. And that is going to be imposing signatures. Isn't that going to be the Patriots? Am I remembering that right? Again, we'll go to the checklist. And then Devonta Freeman, another Royal Signatures Gold. So super nice. 3 Royal Signatures coming out tonight out of this case is excellent. Excellent. All right, so let's, I'm going to bring you along. Whoops, that would be the wrong one. Now I'll bring you along with me. We're going to roll over here to the Panini checklist and take a look at our redemptions. I'm still wanting to click 2017. I can't get used to clicking 2018 here. Not yet, anyway. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at Devonta Freeman first. Royal Signatures Gold. And I think I just shot right past it, didn't I? There it is. And he is card number 23, so it's going to be numbered to 10. So I wonder why some of them are to 25 and some of them are to 10. That's a little weird, isn't it? Let me write that on here so we will know that it is going to be to 10. Is that what I just said? I think I said that. Yes, to 10. All right, then our next one is Imposing Signatures, and that, of course, is the Teddy Bruschi number 2. He's card number 19, but we got to get in the right card set first. Card 19, where are you? Teddy for the Patriots to 25. So we had a lot of really nice low-numbered hits in here tonight. So that is excellent. All right, let's get your view back with me. And we'll recap here in a second. But before we get to that, we have this to take a look at. Roquan Smith and Malik Jefferson. Of course, Roquan Smith is a Bear. Malik Jefferson, where are you, Malik Jefferson? A Bengal, I believe. 3, 4, 5. All right, so we're between the Bengals and the Bears. Bears, of course, on top with Roquan Smith. The Bengals on down below with Malik Jefferson. I point that out because I always enter stuff either top to bottom if a card's oriented that way, or left to right if a card is oriented that way. So if we go to random, that's how it's going to go in, as Bears and then Bengals. But before we do that, let's see if we happen to have the same team owner. So our Bengals, Stang Lover, I probably could have guessed that. He ends up in random occasionally, and he does not like it when he does. I know you're on here saying that, Stang Lover. And then the Bears are Lanhe 97. I probably said that wrong, but you know who you are. All right, so here's what's going to happen, guys. This, once again, will be entered top to bottom, so it's going to be typed in Bears first, Bengals second, and then, what is that thing up here? It's scheduling maintenance on Sunday from, oh, that'll be interesting. Yikes, I hope we don't need it on Sunday. Then I will be typing in, or I'll be hitting random 3 different times, okay? The first 2 times do not count. It is only the third and final random that will determine where the card goes. So the first one you ignore. The second one you ignore. Here comes the third and final. There's 3 times. There's our date and time stamp. It goes to the Cincinnati Bengals bidding position. And is that you? Is that you, Stang Lover? Oh, it is. See, you cannot complain tonight, right? You cannot say that random hosed you tonight, man, because you hit it. How about that? All right, guys, so let's recap this. This dual signed card just awarded to the Bengals and Malik Jefferson using random.org to make the determination. And I tell you what I'm going to do here, because I want to mark that on the card so that I do not have to go back and watch this later. So there, now I know. Now I know that it went to Malik Jefferson and the Bengals. Then we have a nice redemption for the Falcons that will be Royal Signatures Gold for Devonta Freeman, numbered to 10. That's an excellent little hit. The Patriots with Teddy Bruschi, not one you see very often, Imposing Signatures numbered to 25. Then let's go through, we'll go through our veterans, we'll recap our vets, and then we'll recap our rookies, because I may look some of those up as we go along, but some of you may want to hang out for that, some of you may not. Numbered to 10 for the Lions, Barry Sanders. That is what your Devonta Freeman will look like, right? It's that same type of card, also numbered to 10, will also be signed in gold on the redemption. The Heath Miller material for the Steelers. Lawrence Taylor for the Giants. This Thurman Thomas to 5 is just awesome for the Buffalo Bills. That is an awesome hit, in my opinion. I mean, I know if you had the Bills, it's probably not who you're looking for. You're looking for your rookie QB, but I happen to like that Thurman Thomas hit. Number to 49, Cameron Wake and the Dolphins with our nice stained game-used relic there. Bruce Smith for the Bills to 20. For the Dolphins, Jarvis Landry to 99 with a relic. Nice little Alvin Kamara to 25 for the Saints. He's going to be getting a lot more work for the first 4 games of the season. Mark Ingram managed to get himself suspended. Brent Grimes to 49 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. For the Denver Broncos, Demaryius Thomas to 99. A nice dual signed hit for the Ravens, C.J. Mosley and Terrell Suggs. That is also numbered to 10. For the Tennessee Titans to 25, Marcus Mariota. For the Vikings to 25, Latavius Murray. My man Heath Miller for the Steelers. Man, we need him back, all right? We've been kind of not great at the tight end position. That is numbered to 25. And I've been terrible, but it's no Heath Miller. Put it like that. To 99, Melvin Ingram for the Chargers. And then the Saints again, Michael Thomas to 99. Now, let's get our little stack of rookies. And I think we're going to look at maybe a few of these up as we go along, the ones that I don't know anyway. Tremaine Edmonds, that is the Bills. I know that for sure. Harold Landry. Let's check on old Harold Landry. Some of these, again, I have written down. Not all of them, but some of them. So Harold Landry, well, what does that say? I can't even read my own writing. Harold Landry, I believe, according to what I have written here, is a Titan. Again, I will go online and verify that before I ship it out. But I believe Harold Landry to be a Titan. And here is Akram Wadley, which somebody told us a minute ago where he went. But he was originally undrafted, so I'll set him over there. We'll look him up here in a minute. Or I'll look back up through chat and see what you told me a second ago. Mike White should be the Cowboys, I believe. And Deshaun Hamilton. Deshaun Hamilton is a Bronco, I think. It's always going to be, I think, for a few. Yeah, it is going to be. until about the time that we see Elite. Then I'll start remembering a little better because they'll be in their uniforms. Hines should be for the Colts. And Kurt Benkert. Kurt is another one who was originally undrafted. I'm pretty sure he has signed with somebody as well. We're going to set him over there for the time being. Minka Fitzpatrick is the Dolphins, I do believe. And Rashard Matthews. Boy, I don't remember that one. Hope I have that written down. Why do I not remember Rashard Matthews? But I don't. Because he's a Titan. He's not a rookie. He's a regular Titan. Good grief. I just had him in the wrong stack. I'm thinking, I don't remember a Rashard Matthews rookie. Holy Moses. He's a regular player. Let's just try that again. Sorry. See what happens? My head gets all wrapped up around the rookies, and I'm thinking, yeah, what? Who? Bo Scarborough should be a Cowboy, I believe. Next up, Roquan Smith. Roquan is a Chicago Bear. Here's Vita Vea. Vita is a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. Another Deshaun Hamilton. Once again, I believe that is a Bronco. Followed by Luke Falk, who I believe is a Titan. Bradley Chubb is definitely a Bronco. And then DJ Moore, a Panther, according to what I have written over there in my little notes. And, oh, I forgot. I had him stacked in the wrong spot. Our beautiful little one-of-one NFL shield for the Titans I had stacked in the rookie spot. Good grief. Yeah, there he is. Golden Tate with that beautiful NFL shield. All right, so the only ones I'm going to look up then are Akram and Kurt Benkert. And if you want to hang out for a second, I will double check this using our good friend Google. So hold tight for a minute. And I cannot see your chat right at this moment because I'm using the iPad, which is what I see chat on, to look this up. So if you're telling me something, I will see it in a minute, but I don't see it right this minute. So Akram Wadley, right, Titans. I remember that now. It's like I knew somebody typed it in, but I couldn't remember what they said. All right, so Akram Wadley, a Titan. Now let's look up Kurt Benkert and see who signed him or where he signed. So, come on, Kurt. How do you spell? His name is spelled weird. All right, I better just look at that again. Benkert. All right, Kurt Benkert, where are you, friend? He is now a Falcon. He is an Atlanta Falcon at this moment in time for Mr. Kurt Benkert. All right, cool. So that, guys, is it for tonight. We are going to open another case of Majestic on Friday night. And I have to say, I think we pulled as much nice veteran and current player stuff as we did rookie stuff. I mean, we pulled some really nice Hall of Famers and veterans out of there. That was excellent. So, all right, and for the sake of anybody who might have missed it earlier, I will put up our spreadsheet information again for your perusal here, if you want to take a look at it. So once again, if you didn't pull something in the break, a card in Majestic, or your team didn't pull something in the helmet or the jersey break, you are still entitled to a consolation trading card. Typically going to go out with your next package. I can send it sooner. Just let me know if that's what you want done. Send me a message in eBay. We'll work out the details. And of course, the free shipping stuff, the helmet and the jersey, most likely to go out on Monday, possibly, can be a day sooner, which would be Saturday, or a day later, which would be Tuesday, but roughly Monday. The paid shipping break being Majestic, most likely to go Friday. Slight possibility I could get it out tomorrow, Thursday, and a tiny possibility something could go wrong and it could go Saturday, but Friday I think is pretty safe. And then once again, what's coming up for the days ahead here. Tomorrow night is a half case of 2011 Prime Signatures, a full case of Onyx Preferred Players Autograph Baseballs, which has some awesome hits in it this year. And we will start a new case of Bowman Jumbo Baseball. Friday will be our next case of Majestic Football, our next case of National Treasures Basketball, and Bowman Jumbo. Friday's going to be super busy. Saturday and Sunday both have loads of stuff, including a three-peat box, which will have a signed basketball jersey, a signed basketball, and a signed photograph, and also a triple play baseball box, which will be a signed baseball jersey, a signed baseball, and a signed picture, all three in the one box. So that's pretty cool. I like those. So Saturday, we've got some of everything. We've got some basketball, we've got some baseball, we've got some football. Also another case of the Gold Rush Gem Mint football, where everything there is graded either 9.5 or 10 in the whole case. And then, of course, Sunday is a bunch of different football, including a lot of stuff that maybe we've opened in the past as one box breaks that we're going to open as two box breaks on Sunday. And of course, again, on Saturday and Sunday, everything there is completely free shipping. So all those breaks you see listed for both of those days, totally free shipping. Lots of stuff, but it won't take us a terribly long time to break it. And then, of course, Monday, we'll do a little Signature Series baseball, another case of the autograph baseballs, and then some Bowman Jumbo. So that's what the 5 days ahead looks like, if you had, just in case you missed it at the first of the break, because I know, people jump in and out. So, and Sean said this was his first break ever, and he had the Lions. Oh my gosh, man. Then you had yourself some outstanding luck tonight, my friend. Because, Lions went for under $20. You pull a 1-of-1 NFL Shield of Barry Sanders to 10 or whatever that was. You knocked it out of the park tonight. So, Sean, congratulations on your first break score, because you did really well. Really well. Oh, and Jeff says, thanks for rubbing it in. Because I guess, Jeff, did you bid on that? Jeff, I didn't remember you, I didn't remember that. Well, all right. I'm sorry about that, Jeff. That's not fun. So, all right, guys, that is it for me tonight. I am going to get this stuff in its top loaders and start getting things ready to go out the door so we can get a little bit ahead of the game. So once again, thank you to everyone who participated. I appreciate each of you. I hope you have a great rest of your night, and we will be back at it tomorrow night. So Till then, take care. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.